మనం మొదలు పెడుతున్నాం క్లాస్. We are going to start the class. I guess मेरा आवाज ठीक है ना? हेलो
Yes, sir.
जोई जी, आप लोग कैसे हैं?
Not good, sir.
क्यों? बारिश तो हो रहा है उधर.
नहीं sir, I have a teeth infection actually. मेरा face है वो swell हो गया है.
Okay, don't eat ice creams, chocolates.
I don't need them, sir.
Throughout Andhra is suffering with eye infections. I don't know what is the status of Bangalore. Eye infections are at peak stage yet. What do you call eye infections?
Conjunctivitis, sir.
Oh, as such, we don't know that in your local language.
It's a choker infection. In eye infection, we call it like that.
Anyway, we call it as kalla kalakalu. Very difficult to say, right? Hope you are able to see the screen, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay, again, I want to confirm here. So the article is today's newspaper. First of all, just want to give you wonderful wishes in the coming month. Happy first day of the month. I hope entire month will be blissful, cheerful, and it will give you ample amount of time to improve, progress your career, your preparation, whatnot. May God bless you all. Okay. Now we'll start the session today. This is the last class with respect to newspaper reading. From next class onwards, I will discuss the issues as I did previously. Okay, right? Till this class, from last two class, I gave you orientation how to identify the articles and how to read the articles. चलो हम शुरू करेंगे. So there are 6,000 FIRs filed in Manipur. So Supreme Court is asking them to provide all the information, and even aims to provide a special investigation team. Okay, so that accountability will come. So it's an interesting step. People are saying it is a judicial activism, judicial overreach, whatever. Supreme Court is now stepping down into the issue. We'll wait and watch for the next developments. Now we have no excuse on violence against women, Manipur women. Now, is it only Manipur women will face violence? Absolutely no. According to the first article today, according to NCRB, that is National Crime Records Bureau, according to NCRB, crimes against women or violence against women is rising in India. Violence against women is rising in India. Okay. So it is rising at a greater extent, my dear friends. So according to the data given by the government itself, right now India witnessing unprecedented growth in the violence. There is 15.3% rise in violence according to NCRB itself. Okay, so 15% right now in 2021 report, 64.5% women are facing violence. Okay, so if I say violence, don't think that only killing her or threatening to kill. Okay, They are trying to create physical violence, emotional abuse, sometimes even psychological abuse, domestic violence, sexual harassment, marital rape. We call it as right now is going on. Okay, what is interesting is National Family Health Survey even stated that women are accepting it. That is interesting, in fact. Women are accepting violence by in-laws. So you can see in-laws, in-laws meaning husband's sister, husband's mother, so on and so forth. So all these things are quite important for us to remember. Okay, so not only Manipur, throughout the India, violence is one important thing. Friends, this topic comes under General Studies paper 1 of Indian society, where you will find a word called as role of women and women organizations. Okay, and there you have to focus about the subtopic called as violence against women. So this is quite important one. Next, Delhi Services Bill. Last week we did, I think before that week we did about ordinance, the what is the issues with the Delhi ordinance. We discussed it. Manipur is almost halting the things. India's core sector. UPSC prelims question was asked about this. India's core sector. So generally people will say I have to read NCR, economic book. No. While reading newspaper itself, if you had notes at first month, that is enough. Every month core sector will be in news. See, in preparation, you should have the conceptual knowledge over certain things. You should not have reflective preparation. For example, this year a question was asked about core sector. I will try to buy a book about core sector and I will read. No, you should not have that reflective preparation. Okay. Every month core sector is in news. So read about core sector. So core sector का मतलब क्या है? Core sector है those industries which are having major impact on economy. Major impact on economy. Plus, even in the industrial activity. Even in the industrial activity. India recognized 8 sectors as core industries. UPSC asked the question, that is, which sector has the highest weightage? So I will come to the point. This 8 core sectors is 40% of index of industrial production. What do you mean by that? Index of okay. So index of industrial position. Okay. I repeat again. Index of industrial production. Index of industrial production. IIP. I will discuss this in the coming minutes. I will just finish this core sector. Now, the core sector consists of 8 industries, as I told you. So, what are these 8 industries is about? It includes, I'm writing from the highest weightage, products, refinery products. Next, we have electricity. Next, we have electricity. Steel is other one which is having the highest weightage. To be precisely, refining is around 28% weightage. Electricity is 19% weightage and steel it is around 17%. Then we have coal at 10% of weightage. Okay, so these are the topmost sectors. The lowest weightage was given to fertilizers, just two fertilizers. Okay, then we have cement. This file cement. Now try to understand that we have eight core industrial sectors, and within that we have 40% of industrial index of industrial production. We'll discuss that. But the eight core sectors are, we have refinery products, and the topmost are electricity. याद करना है steel, even coal, and lowest are fertilizers and cement. Okay, that is the important thing. Now the question to our mind is who publish who publish the data of who publish the data of core industries? Who publish the data of core industries? Okay, core industries. Now, the data of core industries will be published by Office of Economic Advisor, Department of Industrial and Policy Promotions. Both works under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Now, I would like to divert your focus towards Index of Industrial Production. Index of Industrial Production. फिर मैं कहना चाहता हूँ अब तक हम कोर इंडस्ट्रीज के बारे में पढ़ाई दिया है. इसमें मैंने बोला कम से कम 8 कोर सेक्टर्स है. रिफाइनरी, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, स्टील, कोल, फर्टिलाइजर्स यानी सीमेंट हमको टॉप यानी नीचे बॉटम में है. और इसके बाद मैंने बोला दैट कोर इंडस्ट्रीज जो है इसका डेटा मंथली हमको हर महीने हमको पब्लिश होता है. ये पब्लिशिंग काम करना ये चीज ऑफिस ऑफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजर और डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल एंड पॉलिसी प्रमोशंस दोनों के साथ मिलकर ये पब्लिश करते हैं. ये पब्लिश करते हैं मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री के द्वारा. हम अभी सीखना शुरू करेंगे इंडेक्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन के बारे में. लेकिन हुआ क्या है इंडेक्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन में? ओके, सो इंडेक्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन इज an index an index an index which shows growth rates in different sectors, in different economic in different industry groups. An index which shows growth rates in different industrial groups. Okay, it is published by Central Statistical Office. आपको ये फर्क जरूर याद करना है. कम से कम प्रीलिम्स में ये स्टेटमेंट्स बदल जाएगा और आंसर भी गलती हो जाएगा. फोकस कर लेना. इंडेक्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन हमको सेंट्रल स्टैटिस्टिकल ऑफिस वजह से आता है. ये भी मंथली होता है. और इसके बाद कोर इंडस्ट्रीज का जो डेटा है वो भी पब्लिश होता है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री के वजह से. याद कर लेना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था. ठीक है, ओके, होप यू आर क्लियर डियर्स. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Please, any doubts? I will just go through it.
Sir, please, can you tell me the full form of CSO?
Central Statistical Office. Central Statistical Office.
Thank you, sir.
स्टैटिस्टिकल ऑफिस ये बॉडी जो है हमको ये होता है ना जीडीपी की भी पब्लिश करता है और कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स को भी वो भी पब्लिश करेगा इंटरेस्टिंग forming an unsustainable future. So this article is talking about a district from Palanadu and where people are now witnessing dry spells. We call it as karu. Okay, I don't know what you call drought in your. What do you call drought? You people in Bengali?
Sir, Khora.
Huh?
Khora.
Khoda.
Yes, sir.
वो भी हो रहा है इधर. Okay. So हमको भी है खोड़ा. So क्या करूँ खोड़ा में? कुछ नहीं. I remind the quotation given by Swaminathan, a famous quotation which I used to give students for agriculture. He said, if agriculture goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Okay. If agriculture goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Sir, it is very difficult to believe, sir. Don't believe me. Okay. So if a farmer is struggling to survive, obviously entire villages will survive. According to, there is a NABARD survey, 53% of rural areas are right now in distress because of failure of agriculture. Now let us try to understand the reasons for failure of agriculture. Using this article, we will try to find out some important points for our mains. हम शुरू करेंगे. First one, ecological reasons. Ecological reasons. Number two, we should have an idea of pre-production factors for the failure. इसके बाद post production factors. Okay, post production factors. Apart from that, policy level challenges. चलो हम शुरू करेंगे. Ready? तैयार? Hi. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Only one S.
Yes, sir.
Only two.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only three. Only four. Why remaining people remain silent? I won't say. I'm sorry. Unless and until everyone say yes, I won't start. Why? Why such dullness, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties and ladies and gentlemen? ఎందుకు dull గా ఉన్నారు? What happened to you? Why you are so dull? Hey, it's Kalyan sir class. Please, if you are like that, I cannot teach. Please. Hello.
Yes, sir. We're listening.
Only one is listening.
Yes,
Ayyo.
sir, we are listening.
Listening, sir.
Ayyo. It's not listening, I guess. You people are sleeping. Am I
Sir,
sitting?
actually, it's raining over here.
So what I can do? Shall I offer you mirchi bhaji? You know
No,
mirchi
no,
bhaji?
sir.
You know mirchi bhaji?
No, sir.
That's okay. Okay. These aspects are very important, friends. Let us try to understand one by one. So now, ecological reasons for the ecological reasons for the failure of
Sir,
agriculture.
your screen is not, sir, your screen isn't visible.
I know. Now I am sharing. क्यों?
Yes, sir, thank you.
रसगुल्ला चाहिए आपको खाने के लिए?
नहीं sir.
So सुनो. So now ecological reasons for the failure of agriculture. सुनो मेरी बात. One, that is poor fertility of soil. Two, most important one, in fact, that is change in agroclimatic conditions. Agroclimatic conditions. You see floods, sometimes coda. Okay, that is also there. Apart from that, pest. I guess you are aware about pest attacks. The famous pest attacks India. What is the pest name?
Sir,
Pest.
locust.
Absolutely correct. Locust. Locust is one thing. Okay. And unfortunately, within the ecology, that is, we are still dependent. Almost 53% of our agriculture depends on monsoon. Meaning, still we are facing water dependent agriculture issue. Why we should depend on water? Okay. So that is there. 53% of it depends on monsoon. Next, after ecological reasons, pre-production factors. Number one, that is availability of just a second. Now, availability of seeds, availability of irrigation, seeds, irrigation, fertilizers, fertilizers, availability of seeds, irrigation, fertilizers, and even credit availability is also one of the reason for the failure of agriculture. Okay, and lack of scientific nature. Lack of scientific nature is one more important thing. Still, they depend on traditional things. Okay, then we have post production. Lack of cold storages, food production, industries, low food production industries. Okay, National Commission for Farmers in 2006 stated poor connectivity. Poor connectivity is one more issue. And market intelligence. Market intelligence. If you see, right now, tomato farmers are struggling like anything because still they are struggling. You can ask me, sir, what nonsense you are talking? We are struggling to buy potatoes, so tomatoes. But the real problem is, my friends, tomato farmers are even struggling today. The complete advantage to because of price rise was got to the middleman. So पैसा जो है हम इधर विटनेस कर रहा है ना So prices of tomato was raised, but it is helping only middleman, not the real farmers. Real farmer is still struggling like anything. That is the most unfortunate thing. So market intelligence is not there with him. When to sell, not to sell. Next, policy level challenges. Just a second. Okay, policy level challenges. We have MSP, procurement. MSP procurement is one biggest challenge in India because most of the time they are procuring only 2 or 3 crops. Rest Gaya. Okay. So MSP procurement and even pricing. MSP pricing is also not correct. I hope you are aware about pricing. If not, let me know. I will explain how MSP pricing will happen, but after this explanation. Okay. So policy level challenges, procurement challenges, pricing is one more challenge. And last, I mean, the way of government support to the development of what do you call connectivity or infrastructure, it is also poor at the policy level. Okay, so these are the some most important points with respect to agriculture failure in India. Only some I told you. You can add in the beginning itself. You can ask this also. You can add them. So ecological, I told you. Some people are say not ecological. We can also write climate change. Also, you can add climate change, not an issue. We can add climate change also, not an issue. But climate change most important point according to IPCC. 1 degree rise in temperature is going to rise 7 degrees water holding capacity. Same point you can use in reasons for the floods also. Reason for the floods. Clear? So 1 degree rise in temperature is going to rise 7% water holding capacity. Absolutely, which is going to rise the floods. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How 1% will increase 7% water holding capacity means, sir, means it will destroy the crops if the water holding capacity increases.
Water holding capacity increases means the clouds will form. What clouds will do? Clouds will saturate. After saturation, they will start raining. Then what you will do? Parusore mega, but not the problem. The problem is rains will submerge the farm. That is the thing. Clear?
So I can't hear you properly. Please can you repeat?
Hello. Am I clear?
Sir, your voice is now clear. Can you please explain it?
Sure. The problem is absolutely what will happen? The rise in temperature will increase more and more water holding capacity. As more and more water will store to the clouds, clouds will become saturate. What do you mean saturate? Complete water holding capacity. So when water filled with when clouds filled with water, they will start raining, and repeated rains will flood the farms. Understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So whenever you see this kind of articles, You have to use that from the background level. So droughts are happening because of El Nino. So if you don't know what is El Nino, please work out on it today. Quite important. Next we have this is very atrocity. Cannot have any explanation here. Next we have Punjab new policy creates sports culture. Very good policy step. Not very much important. Very good. So I guess we did POXO, I guess. Yes or no? POXO, protection of children from sexual harassment.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, please revise once. We'll see. Next, World Coffee Conference in September. It's a great thing. So it's the first city which is hosting the coffee conference. It is Bangalore. So I'll try to have some important points here, one by one. Okay. So first of all, so World Coffee Conference. So topic number four. Topic number four we're discussing now. So we're discussing about World Coffee Conference. World Coffee Conference. So, in an interesting manner, as I told you, India is conducting this. The fifth World Coffee Conference is going to happen in Bangalore. Okay, so this is first time in India. Interesting, it is first time in even in Asia also. Even Asia also it is first time. Okay, so it will tries to work out on the theme of sustainability through circular economy. Circular economy. I'm sorry for it. Hello, and then and then. Thank you. Sustainability through circular economy and regenerative agriculture. Regenerative agriculture. Okay. So this is the most important thing for the non-UPSC exams. Understood? So just have an idea about all these things. World Coffee Conference, fifth one is going to happen in Bangalore. First time India is conducting. Not only India, even Asia is conducting first time. Sustainability through circular economy, regenerative agriculture is the thing. Now, for non-IAS exam, for non-UPSC exams, remember the ambassador, the official ambassador of this event is Rohan Bopanna, a tennis player. Okay, Rohan Bopanna, tennis player. Rohan Bopanna, tennis player. So mind it here, the first summit was happened in England. in 2001. Later, Brazil, almost 4 years later. Then, after 5 years, we have in some other country. The last summit was happened in Ethiopia. Ethiopia. Okay. So, it is jointly conducted by International Coffee Organization. International Coffee Organization plus World Coffee Conference. And we have Coffee Board of India. Coffee Board of India. So again, International Coffee Organization and Coffee Board of India. So Coffee Board of India, who is the CEO? KG Jagadish. KG Jagadisha. Okay. KG Jagadisha is the head of thing. Okay. Now, one thing I want to confirm here that so the things which are important to with respect to coffee. Okay. So Indian coffee is need to be in 15 degrees temperature to 28 degrees temperature. Rainfall to be 150 to 250 centimeters. Okay. And it should not have beyond 30 degrees. Only 28 degrees in things. Okay. And well drained loamy soil and even presence of humus, okay, is quite important. Presence of humus is very important. Okay. South is very famous. Plus northeast is also very famous for the thing. In India, Karnataka is the largest producer of coffee. Karnataka almost produces 70% of coffee. Okay. And yeah, so that I can tell you regarding this information. All right. So people will believe that coffee production in India can grow more. Okay. That is a whole concept with respect to India. Okay. And there is a story in Karnataka. I read somewhere that there is a hill called as Baba Baudan Hill. There only coffee was introduced. Okay. Coffee was introduced by, I remember a person here, introduced by, Baba Baudha. Coffee was introduced by Baba Baudha in 17th century. Okay. Baba Baudha. So he introduced that in the Chandragiri Hills. He introduced in Chandragiri Hills. Chandragiri Hills. Okay. So that is the thing. All right. So this is a story which even mentioned by many scholars also. While returning from Makkah, from Yemen, he borrowed some seeds, coffee seeds. And that's how Baba Baudha became the person who introduced the coffee to India. Okay. The famous coffee from Andhra Pradesh is Arabica coffee from Araku. which even had GA tag, okay? Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
So as of now, my dear friends, there are five GA tag coffees in India. Five GA tag coffees in India. Possible, correct all the names. Will you do it? You have to.
Yes, sir.
I told you one. Remaining things you just find out. Five GI tag coffee products in India. With one shot, we finished everything. Like temperature required for the things, rainfall, soil, then who is conducting, who is ambassador, what is the theme of it, where it is highly produced, who introduced it in India. We did everything within a couple of minutes itself. So this article is done. Very simple one. Next we have chips tactics. Now it is again the issue is to bring semiconductors. I think a couple of from last few months semiconductors is in news because of several issues. So government of India is now trying to push semiconductors, but as I told you, infrastructure, loans, market, technology are still not at the requirable level. So what is hailing? What is affecting the? Yeah. So what are the challenges to the semiconductor sector? So one is your infrastructure is still undeveloped one. Apart from that, infrastructure, that is availability of finance, availability of finance, availability of finance is one more important issue. Then market opportunities is there, but still it was not capturing the market. Indian production is not capturing the market. Still, it is evolving. Infrastructure, finance, and the market is not captured by the companies. Last but not least, technologies not there, not exist in India. Companies are struggling to get the technology also. So what India is doing right now, we have a scheme, production linked incentive scheme, right now which is helping, but not as per the requirable level. Okay, so that is the chip tactics. So government is providing incentives, but other is saying it is not enough. Okay.
Sir, I heard like 50% incentive government have announced. Uh,
Not exactly 50%. Uh, in terms of clearing what do you call in terms of giving assistance with respect to establishment of company and even technology and everything, but still those are not helping. So production linked incentives meaning itself, if you produce beyond certain limit, they will give you incentives. Even America even willing to join with India. Vietnam is also ready to join with India. So other countries also there to produce semiconductors. But India is still unable to capture the market. So point for thoughts, just have an idea. The coming days, we can expand the discussion. Okay. Now, this is the next article over the border lines. It's talking about Pakistan terror attack recently. I mean, it killed around 200 injured people, 54 was died. Understood. So what I want to confirm here is a quotation given by Hillary Clinton. Okay. She told in one of her speeches She told in one of her speeches, very excellently she narrated that. So Hillary Clinton, what she said. So, చెప్పేసి రావాలి. బయట స్టీల్ పట్టుకొచ్చి చెప్పు. అవి అడగచ్చు మరలా, నేను పడతాను. అలాగే I'm extremely sorry, friends. Just a second, please. I'm extremely sorry, friends. Now, Hillary Clinton said these beautiful lines. She said, a snake in your backyard doesn't affect your neighbors. It may affect you. The snake is nothing but a terrorist or terrorism. Okay. So, that is an important thing to all of us to understand. That we have to wait and watch that a terrorist organization will not affect you directly. It will affect indirectly later. So try to understand this very clearly that a snake in your backyard doesn't affect you. It can affect, doesn't affect your neighbors, it can affect you. That is why Pakistan, which is considered to be mother of terrorism, now it is affected by terrorism. It is now affected by terrorism at the next level. So all these things are there. So this was asked in UPSC prelims, and this never was asked. Okay. So Jamaat Ulma Islam Fazil and ISIS-K Kharsan is in Afghanistan right now. So still Taliban is rising, but still I want to confirm that this idea of some terrorists are good terrorists, some terrorists are bad terrorists is no more associated. So terrorism itself is a threat to peace. Threat to peace. Now, who realized this? Pakistan now yet to realize. Yet to realize. Rest of the countries are realizing, but Pakistan is not realizing it. Right now, Pakistan is seriously affecting because one side, political crisis, second side, debt, debts, third side, China pressure, fourth side, repeated floods, fifth side, that is this kind of terrorist attacks, sixth side, Talibans are climbing Pakistan land. Okay, Talibans are climbing Pakistan land. Okay, so these are the important developments we should understand. So climbing Pakistan land is very interesting one. And last but not least, ISIS Koharsan. ISIS Koharsan. If possible, in my next class, I will teach terrorism, complete terrorism and the developments of terrorism. I will try to finish. Please remind me Thursday. Some of you can remind me on Thursday. So
Sir,
that
what is the last one?
last one, right?
Yes, sir.
ISIS Koharsan. Please give me some time. In my next class, I will discuss what is this Koharsan and everything is about it. Who will remind me in next class? Who will remind me? At least Thursday, please remind me so that I will prepare some slides and come.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Joy, just remind me, okay? So this is regarding
Okay,
the
sir.
ISIS Khorasan, and Pakistan is now affectable like anything. All right. So this is the thing. And next, rehabilitation India clean cooking. So it is regarding Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, wonderful scheme. Ujjwala Yojana, just have an idea here. Ujjwala Yojana, do remember that. Article 370 original text and spirit of court. Right now, I cannot debate it because court is the issue is in the matter of court. Data is still a question. So we should also have an idea about how data is working like that. Okay. Now we have Odisha Special Developmental Codes, which is also not very much important, but still PVTGs, because I told you already Odisha is the largest state which consists of PVTGs. Please recall and read PVTGs total issue. Okay. That I can tell you, and I will send to it. Not very much important. Akira ransomware, just remember the name. Ransomware is cyber security issue. So just have an idea. Okay. We are well about ransomware. Sometimes back UPSC asked. Now it is Akira. Okay, which is targeting Windows and Linux devices. The names are very important. Please remember the Akira ransomware name. Please do remember it. Okay. That's all for today. I think covered almost good number of articles. As usual, I will share you the notes, what we wrote. I will share you it and please have an idea about it. Thank you so much for your patience listening and have a great day and namaste. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
I think I'm missing something. Yes, I'm getting there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
thank you, Tali. Bye bye.